I hope he does not do that multiple times in the game. Okay, that's not bad actually. That's pretty good. And yeah, oh, there we go. That's actually pretty good play. Should have been faster, more, just better in general. But it worked. Okay. So we see here that after the kickoff, we see he gets that. Now, I don't know if it's just me who sees this, but he's turning for the ball like he wants to take it to the corner for some reason. We've got more than half boost. What you should be doing is you should turn sharper, go here, maybe shoot it over the opponent's head, depending on how you think about it. But really, the best decision would probably be to go this way and then shoot it. This is not the best decision. It looks like that was accidental, actually. Okay. So here we have some violence to the teammates. So here, now, this is a confusing situation. Now, who am I going to blame it on? This guy. He's got half boost. He can probably see that his teammate has above half boost. So what he should be letting it happen is, yes, his teammate's already failing and somehow the ball's behind him, but he should just maybe just hang more around over here. Just kind of like slowly trailing up, waiting a minute, rather than challenging and sending your teammate and the ball over here, where your opponents are probably just going to come over here and just challenge and shoot it. Although it looks like it ended up working. Yeah, it somehow worked. Must because what did I just see? I'm just watching this and I see. So we see this guy goes to net. This guy's sitting in the net, probably trying to save it, which he doesn't have a good chance, but he doesn't have a 0 chance of that. He just bumped his teammate. That's pretty. It's pretty hilarious. Okay, the AFK strat does not work. Just sitting over here, acting like the entire play is just gonna play itself. That's not how things work. And that double commit, we're gonna take a look at that double commit. So here we see Dawnbreaker going for the ball. Now who do I think should be going for the ball? Dawnbreaker. He's in position. Kamer may have a bit more boost, like 1% more, but he should be staying around here, maybe even going a little bit upfield. Let Dawnbreaker shoot it, and he can follow up. Looks like it's gonna work out though. Oh no. That was a really early jump. So, this is not something I expect Diamond Ones to be able to comprehend. Well, he jumped like all the way back here. The ball's all the way over here. He probably could have driven all the way up, even possibly like here, then jumped. Or not even jump at all, as we can already see this guy's already in the air. Just because they're in the air, the ball's in the air does not mean you have to be in the air. It looks going to turn into a goal too. And keep your ball cam on and stop, just don't play AFK randomly. Because now you don't know what's going on, you're just being AFK. And it looks like he might be just blaming his teammate, but it looks the AFK way. That kickoff was interesting. Better than a pre-flip. Yeah, let's attack it. Okay. Just let your teammate take. Yeah, so I know that ended out in a goal, but here we see Dawnbreaker and K-Bar are getting really close. He's gonna land, he's gonna drive up to the ball, he's gonna shoot it. Dawnbreaker should stay a little bit more around here. Maybe he could stop. Like there. If you want to be AFK there, yeah, do that. Don't go challenging it up, because if this guy somehow does get the ball, which is like impossible, because for some reason he's jumping for air, he's taking a leap. Feels free, I guess. Looks like you thought that his teammate stole the goal, maybe. Are you gonna? Yeah, this is not. The AFK strat may seem smart, but does not work. I probably would have done the same, just attack the opponent, try to give bump him. So here, this is a little bit of interesting positioning. So we see Dawnbreaker lands. Now, do I think you should rotate this way? Probably not, but it looks like it just ended up that way anyway. Though, should he stop here? Probably not. You probably keep rotating around, just turn around, then just wait. See what this guy does. You might even be able to clear it and set you guys up for better play. But when you just sit over here and challenge it down here, you're practically giving the ball to whatever opponent's over here. And it looks like he did just like give it. And of course the opponent's not going to shoot it, but that would have been a goal. I'm going to say that was a goal, just because that's what would have happened if it weren't for the opponent literally saving the ball. Okay, so see here, the ball is shot to his teammate. Now Dawnbreaker flips. Don't know why or what thoughts possessed this flip, but now you flipped, you're committed. And yes, you may want to be committed for this, but don't flip like that. Just don't. What you should do is just keep driving, wait, maybe jump and shoot it towards the net. Then you've got your teammate behind you who hopefully, probably won't be, but hopefully will be going this way and be able to take it off the backboard and into a goal. Rather than doing this where you're on the complete opposite side of the ball. Okay, they are in really close proximity over here. So this is the problem I'm seeing the most of. Is they get really close together. What they should be doing is spacing apart. This guy should be more of over here and driving maybe more of like this, parallel with him. I guess they went for a team pinch or something, maybe. Interesting. I've seen that happen though. Okay. So, this is not good. We see him challenge. So, again, the early jumping around over here. You don't need to jump that early. At that point, you're losing height. You could probably waited till about over here and then jumped. Shoot it past the opponents. Well, this guy should not have jumped either. He should have just rotated maybe around, waited, let his teammate go flying at the ball, do something, hopefully don't fail and give it to these guys who have all intents on putting this ball into your net, which I bet will happen after this. Yep. Okay. So maybe tempting you to get a first-hand shot of the ball, but you should be probably waiting more around here rather than right here where you're basically the defender. Like people could probably defend from right here. He's gonna shoot this, probably gonna go out, and you're gonna have to do a lot more steps to get close to the ball, and you're not gonna score it. Okay, that was actually a pretty good shot. I did not expect him to score that. Oh, that should not end up in that position ever. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Unless your teammate specifically tells you, go and attack the ball that is on top of my car currently. Don't just go flying at them. Especially like this. They may have the ball on their car in not a very good way. If you are going to take the ball off the car, do that well. Don't just shoot it straight to the opponents. Maybe just even let him just play it through, and you just wait back here, kind of just trail along, do your own thing. I don't know. Probably just stay trailing up. See, maybe if we'll end up in front of the net, you'll get your nice little goal that you want. And okay, I was about to say keep ball came on, but it was only for a second. That almost was a pretty good save, actually. Okay, that was absolutely horrendous. So, here we see that these two guys are going for the ball. Well, this guy, so right about here, Dawnbreaker should just stop. Just play back post for a second. Just wait. This guy's going to probably rotate out. And this guy's probably going to try and challenge this. Your teammate's going to jump for this, likely. Not like that. He's probably going to wait for it to drive a bit over here, then jump. Actually, he jumped around over here. So, you follow that up. You can clearly see that he's going for it. So, adding on to that and just sending both at the ball. If one of the opponent's manages to gets the ball past you, it's a goal. Period. Okay, that actually, yeah, that would have been a pretty good goal. Something that you should have done differently at one point. What I would have done there is I probably would just demoed the opponent. Although your teammate is not going to shoot it, he's instead going to go play with the crossbar. So I would not recommend putting yourself in this position here. So yes, your opponent is all the way back here, but what he should be is more of over here. You putting yourself over here, it may seem pretty good. It's actually probably a better choice in this rank. But if your teammate will not always be going back for this boost. It should probably be, yeah, along this line. So then you'd want to rotate around here, and then probably turn back around depending on what happens with your opponent, with your teammate over here. Because it might end up by the net, it might end up in your net. And that way you're covering both of those by being around over here, being able to jump for it if it's heading towards your net, or being able to drive all the way upfield if it's going towards enemy net. Well, that was not a good option. Okay. That was very interesting. So, what led up to this? A lot of things, actually. But here we see Dawnbreaker hits the brakes. Now, they may say live up to your name, but don't live up to the name of a break. Do not live up to that in this situation. What you're going to want to do is you want to keep it going with the ball. Probably jump for it and flip at it. That way, your opponent doesn't no longer has possession. And this will probably be going. Your teammate will probably be rotating over here. Your teammate is not this. Your teammate just is a thing. It's not just like a cable. Oops. Yeah. Not a very good kickoff, but shouldn't be too bad. Don't do that. Don't. I, Seeing this is not very good. I don't know if it's a Yeah, it was a replay glitch. So there was boost. Pretend there was some boost over here. But we also see this. His teammate. So he was at one point going back. He just saw this boost and decided that, oh, let's go over here. That is probably one of the worst decisions you could make. You left your teammate in a 2v1. Diamond 1 teammate in a 2v1 is not very good. So instead, you should just rotate back post. Simple as that. Just rotate back post, let your teammate play it through. Based on that, follow up. buying time. So I would not have jumped for that, but at least he bought time for his teammate to get back. That's really good. Okay, so over here, we see him hesitate a lot. By hesitate, I mean just wait. So what should he have been doing instead? So how do I change FOV stuff? 1 second, let me take a look at this. Focus distance. I don't know. Although, you see, his teammate's back in net, so you're basically safe to do anything. What you should have done is rather than waiting, you should have just gone straight at the ball. Pressure. And his teammate should, in all cases, not do that. You should definitely not just stop just because you think that you just failed. That was like a group effort to get scored on there. And I don't think there's much else that's going to happen in this. Yeah, they've both given up, really. So the mistakes that I've seen here is teammates getting way too close together, double commits, not rotating back posts when you should be. Mostly that stuff. Ways you can fix that stuff. There are plenty of tutorials on YouTube. I'll even put some in the description of the video. But don't get really close to your teammate, especially not in the corner. And don't jump 500 feet away from the ball for some reason. Well, anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye.